Here we have for sale our 2019 on a 68 plate Ford Ranger Wildtrak X. This one has got the 3.2 litre Euro 6 diesel engine producing roughly 200 PS, which is around 200 brake horsepower, with the 6-speed automatic gearbox, finished in the fantastic metallic performance blue. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Ranger Wildtrak X of this age. We'll also talk you through the condition in great detail. Also talk to you about the service history, what we've done to it during our preparation, seeing as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. Now, you'll have heard me mention a few times that this is called a Wildtrak X. That is not some sort of, dealer special edition where someone's just, as they painted the wheels black. This is a proper Ford model. There are, I believe, 1,000 of these produced. So quite a rare vehicle actually. First one of these we've ever had. We've had plenty of Rangers, but first Wildtrak X that we've ever had, and I say lovely to see that here. But there's some really nice features on this. The first to note, and you'll again hear me mention the colour, performance blue. So you could only get a Wildtrak model on in performance blue in the Wildtrak X model. So if you just got a standard Wildtrak, you cannot get one in performance blue like this. So that is again a really defining feature of the vehicle. Looking here then at the rear, now one thing to note is that one of the sort of key things to it is a lot of elements are black. So the badges are black, all the stickers are black. This sports spoiler here at the back here, as you can see, that's all done in gloss black. Even the rear roller shutter, so that lovely mountaintop roller shutter, that is also done in black as well. Just open that there. These are just a great feature because you can slide those back, you can lock them into place there at different levels. So using this little hatch and this little tab underneath here, if you slide that to one side, it locks it into place. So as you can see there, it's locked into a position just there. If we lower down the tailgate, you can see in the back then that you've got, of course, the bed liner there, which is designed to protect the vehicle. And then when you're ready to pull this back, you can use the tab here and pull this back into place as you wish, all the way to the back. Looking at the condition of the tailgate then, generally speaking in fantastic order, as you will see, as is the case generally around all of the vehicle. A couple of tiny little marks just here on the very top of the tailgate, but all in all looking very nice. Another feature which is gloss black is also the rear bumper here. You can see that this one has got the factory tow bar, that's got 13-pin electrics there as well, and underneath you can see that you have got the reversing camera just there, and of course rear parking sensors as well. But generally speaking, here at the rear of the vehicle, other than the odd tiny little mark like that, it's in fantastic condition throughout at the rear of the vehicle. This vehicle is one owner from new, and we do hold a fantastic service history with it. So the vehicle was registered, I believe, around January 2019 on a 68 plate. But we have got services from 19, 20, 21 and 22 and 23, I believe, as well, actually. So as a really well looked after. During our preparation, we have been right through it as well. We've given it a fresh service, a couple of new tyres as well, as you can see there. But I say clean bill of health, and lovely to see a fantastic service history from its one owner from new. Looking then down the passenger side here then of the vehicle, you can just again see in these sort of angles here as the reflections are moving on the side of the vehicle, you can see how clean and straight this is. It is in, I say, absolutely fantastic order, must be said. The wheels then, these are the normal Wildtrak style wheels, of course, the 18-inch, but as I say, again, done in gloss black to go with the rest of the gloss black styling. A couple of marks to the wheels, you can see here a couple of sort of surface marks here to the gloss black of the wheels. Nothing too significant there, but as I say, certainly worth pointing out. Gloss black door handles as well, and then if we open up the rear, we can start to have a look inside here. So having a look at the condition of the door cards there, usual black leather on top. Inside the front then, full black leather in here. So again, usually on a normal Wildtrak you'd have a number of sort of orange elements to the leather, but on a Wildtrak X, full black leather interior and in fantastic condition here inside the back. We've got the overmats there, of course, on the floor as well. And if we open up the passenger door, Again, lovely condition here of the door card. Having a look into the front here, the step, the floor, passenger seat, all in very good order. Nice Wildtrak there embossed in the backrest, but again, all completely black, so no orange stitch or anything like that, which I think is probably a nicer design if I'm being completely honest, more sort of to my personal taste, but of course it is personal preference. A couple of little marks just here to the plastic here above the glove box. Roof bars as well on this model, and of course the nice black side steps just there as well. Having a look at the passenger side front wheel, this one's in very good order, and there's a brand new tyre on there as well. As I mentioned, 3.2 litre engine, 5-cylinder these actually, the 3.2. And then if we look around to the front then, again, big change here, so full gloss black front end, so all of this grille, the fog light surrounds here, all done in gloss black, with again the front parking sensors as well. Very, very neatly done. I think it's a gorgeous looking truck. Few stone chips, of course, as to be expected to the bonnet. These have, of course, just been neatly touched in on the bonnet, but as I say, there is a light peppering of stone chips, particularly in this sort of front band here on the edge of the bonnet, as to be expected really with this sort of age and mileage, but certainly not excessive. And again, just sort of a couple of light little stone chips here to the front end as well, but all in all, looking absolutely fantastic. Looking here then down the driver's side of the vehicle, and again, just looking in those reflections, this is what I like to do here, is have a look in these reflections in this side, so you can see the van parked there, another vehicle parked there. If this has had sort of, a lot of previous paintwork or something like that, you would see a sort of a very ripply finish to the paint. So these are the sorts of things that we are looking for, and as I say, I like to point out if there's anything that I can see, but it's looking very, very nice indeed. Gloss black wing mirror caps as well, that's another feature there. Even like details like this around where you've got the 3.2 and the 6-speed auto. That again, all done in gloss black. But it must be said, for its age and mileage, this is in very, very good order. If I open up the driver's side rear door then, just gives you another aspect of the rear seats here. Of course, Isofix compatibility on the two outer seats. You've got a nice little fold down armrest in the centre there, immaculately clean. Of course, our guys do such a fantastic job when it comes to preparing these vehicles, as you probably already know if you're familiar with our vehicles and our videos. Opening up the driver's door then, having a look here, so we've got, of course, electric windows. You've got electric mirrors up here as well. You can fold the mirrors in using that little button just there above the adjustment. A couple of tiny little marks just here to the plastic, but as they trivial if anything. And again, just a couple of tiny little marks just on the where the kick plate would be, of course, just from people getting in and out of the vehicle. Having a look at the driver's seat, generally again in very good condition, no serious issues there. Electric driver's seats, you've got electric adjustability there of the driver's seat. Having a look at the steering wheel then, light wear to the leather of the steering wheel, very much consistent with its age and mileage. And you've got, of course, the multifunctioning steering wheel. So you've got controls on the right here, which control this screen on the right, and then these controls there control that screen on the left, and then your speedo there, which is an analog dial right in the center. Cruise control on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side you've got your volume for the radio there, and you can also answer and hang up the phone. Auto activated lights, you also get auto activated wipers, of course. 2 full remote keys come with the vehicle, and that is a spare key there for the roller shutter on the back if you wanted to lock that. If we jump inside, we can have a look a bit more of the spec in here. So generally speaking then, this is the usual Wildtrak specs. You get things like your satellite navigation, you've got DAB radio on here. If I put the vehicle into reverse, that's where you've got your reversing camera displayed there as well. Further down below then, if I turn the radio down a touch, we've got heated windscreen, you've got heated seats, heated drivers and heated passenger seat, air conditioning. Underneath then there's 2 USB points there, 2 12-volt sockets. You've got, of course, your hill descent here. You can turn your traction control on and off, and your parking sensors on and off just there. And then the 4-wheel drive settings, so you've got 2 high ratio, 4 high ratio and 4 low ratio if you're doing some serious off-roading with low grip available. Of course, don't recommend putting it in these conditions here under any road circumstances. The automatic gearbox, as I say, 6-speed automatic gearbox. A couple of cup holders there. Nice leather centre armrest with a nice soft touch there. This is a little coin tray there that slides back and forth. And a nice deep centre compartment just there. Up on top of the dashboard then, usual leather dashboard, but again, on a normal Wildtrak, this would have a sort of an orange stitch, and Wildtrak in here, a lot more subtle inside. So, just to summarise then, this is a 2019 on a 68 plate Ford Ranger Wildtrak X, finished in the fantastic performance blue, of course a number of gloss black elements on it. As I mentioned a couple of times, one owner, fantastic service history. We have just put it right through our workshop as well for a further service, and 2 brand new Toyo front tyres, as you can see there. So the vehicle is absolutely ready to drive away straight away. This vehicle was is advertised or will be advertised shortly after this video at an extremely competitive price. So I cannot imagine this one being with us for very long. And as I say, the rarity of them as well, I think it is an absolutely fantastic buy. Of course, Euro 6 compatible also. If you'd like to see the full advert, if you haven't seen it already, please head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the price, the photography and the description of this vehicle, along with, of course, all of the other stock that we've currently got advertised here. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can arrange delivery nationwide, and we can also arrange finance at very competitive rates. The vehicle will come as standard with 12 months AA warranty with roadside assistance, with options to upgrade that to 24 months or 36 months at an extra cost as well. Thank you very much for watching.